the all-stars versus the no-stars. Who will prevail?
John? Yep. Good find.
Shot, John?
Yes.
Let's meet the visiting Houston Rockets. At point guard, Dylan Harper. At center, Wendell Carter Jr. At small forward, Cam Whitmore. At the other forward position, Jabari Smith. The head coach of the visiting team is Ty Lue. Let's meet the starting five for your Dallas Mavericks. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 17, Juma Okiki. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'3", number 25, Lucas Dort. In the middle, 7'0", number 2, Derek Lively. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 1 inch, number 11, Kyrie Irving. At guard, 6'7", number 77, Luka Doncic. The head coach of your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your Dallas Mavericks.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Wendell Carter is out there with Smith. Then there's Whitmore. Then there's Harper, and it's Green in at the 2 spot. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, we're clearly in the very early stages of the season. Clark, in your playing days, how important was it that your team got off to a good start?
Hey, look, you want to start well. There's no denying that. But it always isn't about wins and losses. It's about how you're playing early on, and also what kind of chemistry and habits are you establishing for the long run.
Now, here is Smith. Passes it to Harper. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots off the step back. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
At 6'10" and 270 lbs, Carter Jr. is 2 handfuls inside, which is why defenders often foul him.
That's good from Carter.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot, he boards it, he's got good size, and a pretty diverse skill set.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic outside. Carter pulls it in. And even 3-on-3 break. Shoots from 14. And it's Green missing. Here's Okiki, defended by Carter. Okiki passes to Dort. And the rejection by Smith. Green with the ball. Dort covering. And there's Green on the assist by Smith.
Not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but finishes like this from Green, I think, demonstrate how tough he is.
And here is Doncic. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Yep, that one goes.
And just solid play out of him that time.
The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Well, Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling. In the NBA, I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. And there's the pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
Here's Houston now. Harper kicks to Carter. Pass to Whitmore. Houston moving the ball around. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good, Whitmore.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Doncic throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Whitmore, following the score by Dallas. Here's Lively. On the wing, Doncic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 9 points.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Harper the pass to Carter. Now Whitmore, defended by Dort. And that one's good, Whitmore.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Lively. Still yet to score. On the wing, Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr. also excels at using those physical advantages he has to turn shots back.
Harper dishes to Green. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Green's got his second basket of the game.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Doncic against Harper. Doncic passes to Lively. Shoots it. Nails the wide open jump shot. 11 points for Luka Doncic.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Outside, Green. Carter dishes to Green. Second chance effort, and he gets it to go.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
The Mavericks trailing. Irving with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Dort. Here's Lively. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here is Carter. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Smith, no good. Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Outside, Dort. Pass to Lively. Irving for three. It's rebounded by Houston.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Harper, no good.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And what a treat for the fans. And for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away to shaking your head at how good he is.
The first one falls. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Now, here's Doncic. Count that bucket. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
Harper kicks to Smith. Back to Harper. And Carter has it in the corner. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. He's got 5.
You know, when Carter Jr. is hitting this, it opens up everything else. Love seeing him get going from there.
Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Your Mavericks. Luka Doncic.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
A new lineup here for Houston. Both free throws good from Doncic. Now it's timeout called by Houston. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Exactly. Dispatched in the conference semis, and so they'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge in this game. They should be highly motivated.
Rockets trail by 3. Now Thompson. He had 15 points last out. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 16. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boozer with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him on a run.
6 changes of the lead here.
Both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Rockets making the shot. Knocks it loose. Here's Eason. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good from Eason. Mavericks trail by 4. Just got the run. Back to Doncic. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Houston.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now, here's Thompson. And Bryant kicks to Boozer. Six to shoot. Here's Bryant. It's rebounded by Doncic.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
4-on-3 break. Misses in close. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 6-point game. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. The pass to Hardy. Dallas moving the ball around, trying to end the drought.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Kicks it to Thompson. Pass to Eason. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Zubac. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 5 now.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
6th in blocks, and they were in the top 10 in scoring. Their system really played to their strengths. They had a very good plan in place at the offensive end.
And Greg, with the defense they played last season, no opponent looked forward to playing them. You pointed it out. Teams did not shoot a high percentage against them. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 16.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
First personal foul.
We'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The Mavericks, number 1.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Rockets with possession here. They're leading by 8. Doncic against Thompson. Bryant looking around. Clock at 6. Out to Thompson. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And they were a little bit fortunate to come out on top in that one. They were not at their best in that game.
But the important thing is they held it together at the end. They did just enough to hang on for that W.
The shot's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Zubac. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Thompson the bounce pass. There's the dish to Bryant. And the layup falls. And the Rockets lead by 7.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And there's the drive. Hardy, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Eason. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Doncic looking it over. And so it's the Houston Rockets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post-play. So I do think the game has changed, and not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
Hardy is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Okeke in at the power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Green. The Mavericks making the shot. Over Irving. And Houston again with the bucket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Passes it to Okeke. Dallas moving the ball around. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Outstanding defensive awareness that time from Smith Jr. Excellent job wiping that shot away.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's good. Irving's got his first bucket of the night. Rockets leading by 9. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Now Harper following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Whitmore, defended by Dort. And that one's good, Whitmore.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Now here's Hardy. Nothing on the board. Now the pass to Lively. There's 3 pointers off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. That's how you win games.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Houston. They host the Kings after this game. Green against Irving. Green drives in, and it's Green slamming it down.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Now here is Smith. Here's Harper, and Houston again with the bucket.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Dallas calls timeout. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Here's Dort, still without a basket. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
And the first one at the line is good.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
And so Irving nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now here's Harper. He kicks it to Smith. Green inside the three-point line, and Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving attacking over Green. Goes back up, and it's good on the way up. Lively's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here is Smith. 17 points for him last game against Charlotte. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
You know, Smith Jr. shoots as well from the field, but still developing a bit of a work in progress with his free throw shot.
The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
And Smith has a really smooth and relaxed shooting form, but just like a lot of young players, I think the key is going to be him becoming more efficient.
Both free throws good from Smith. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat line. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Now, here's Green, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Offensive rebound, Carter. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Carter's got 7 points in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And here is Dort.
Violation call.
11 points for him in that last game against Memphis.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
That's tipped. Outside Irving. Pass to Lively. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hardy. And he drops it in from the low post.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
He takes it in. Here's Whitmore, defended by Dort. Pulls up. Okeke grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Hardy. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Whitmore. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Smith with the stuff.
Simply a great play. Smith Jr. making that play look easy.
Dallas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assist from
Hardy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
From deep, Green. Mavericks with the rebound.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Now, here's Harper. 9 points last game out. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Nice shot by Smith.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Dallas calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Get out of your seat and on your feet for the T-Town Crew.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
A brief check now of the stats for Thompson. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 15 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
And Thompson sends it back.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Stolen by Thompson. Bryant on the wing. And the three ball is good. Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Bryant against Doncic. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. Second, the Mavericks.
Shooting for Houston.
Well, I tell you what, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Williams, he's checked in for Dallas. He's off on the second. Mavericks trail by 17. Here's Dort. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Here's Eason. The Rockets with another miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's Boozer, and the dunk by Boozer.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here's Dort. Over Eason. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Dort's got 4 points in the quarter.
Obviously, Dort wants to be a dependable option offensively, and he's put in the work to make that happen.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First in points off turnovers, and they were second in rebounding. They had nights where they just straight up dominated their opponents on the glass.
You know, you have to be impressed by the amount of blocks they racked up. They took rim protection to a whole nother level last season. That one is off. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Mavericks trail by 15. It's Williams, high post. And it's blocked. Down low. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
And Boozer with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Dallas ball.
On defense, the Rockets. Zubac's the pass to Williams. Here's Dort. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Boozer's got his 4th rebound in this one. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
driving to the basket. It's blocked. Thompson inside. He has 5. Count it. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Let's go. Good D by Thompson.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Mavericks trail by 21. Doncic with it. Now defended by Bryant. Doncic, no good. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is Dallas. Dort passes to Doncic. Here's Zubac. And they pick up 2.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Thompson passes to Easton. Boozer wide open. He fired. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bryant on the wing. Shoots the 3. That one's not going to go. 1 second left. He can't get it to go. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Rockets ahead, delivering the blowout. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement. They have a healthy leadership.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Taking a look at the Rockets, they've got Whitmore, Carter out there with Smith, and it's Green, and it's Harper in at the 1.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Here is Carter after the Mavericks pick up 3. Kicks it to Green. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here's Dort. And the shot goes down. Dort's got 6 points.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Green in the post. Covered by Irving. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
They get it back. Lively's shot is off. Rockets leading by 20. Passes it to Harper. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Green taking his time here. 6 to shoot. Green missing again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Irving kicks to Doncic. Here's the pass to Okeke. Pass to Lively. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. 6 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Harper. Pass to Carter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Doncic. He's got 23.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Irving against Green. Irving looking for an opening. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Kyrie Irving.
Free throw, good, Irving.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Green, no luck. Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Okeke. It's deflected.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
Personal foul. Second.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic.
First free throw is good. Hardy, he's checked in for Dort. Both free throws good from Doncic. Green with the ball. 12 points for him. Dishes to Smith. And Carter has it in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
For 3.
Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, you might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
3.
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A.
Hey, when Green is hitting his threes, Jalen is a problem in capital letters.
Lively the pass to Okeke. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
For Houston, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Harper dishes to Green. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Passes to Lively. No good from outside. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Green against Irving. Carter outside. There's the dish to Smith. And he uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Hardy. Feeds it to Doncic. Shoots over Harper. Doncic, no good.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
And it's Whitmore missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Lively the pass to Doncic. Now here's Hardy. The pass to Irving. Now Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got 28.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lively. Score of the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Anyone out there want a free t-shirt? These t-shirt cannons are noise activated.
And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Third is Ivica Zubac.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
It's Thompson off the drive. Count it. Thompson's got 9.
Have from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
Thompson the bounce pass. Harper up top, guarded by Doncic. Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
Another 3 for Dallas.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Harper. He has 6. That's a 2 from Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. 14 points for him.
Confident stroke that time by Smith Jr. You could see he felt that shot was up and down.
He's covered by Eason. 11 feet away. Eason grabs the board. Houston leading by 19. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Again, the Mavericks score.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Thompson looking for an opening. The kick out to Harper. Fires the 3. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Houston making 2 changes. Boozer comes in for Smith. That's Bryant in for Harper. Mavericks trail by 17. Now Doncic. He's got 31. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Bryant. 7 points in the game. Thompson against Doncic. Floats one up. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Doncic has it all. Full package. Soft hands that time made the floater look easy.
Pass to Thompson. Plays it up off the glass. Thompson's got 11 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Harden. He's got 7. No good from Zubac.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Boozer. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant.
Assisted by
Bryant's got 3 assists in the game. He's covered by Eason. Oh, that's blocked.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
It's Thompson off the drive. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Houston ball.
Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dort, he's checked in for Dallas. Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Rockets leading by 19. The 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Dort passes to Hardy. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 19. Passes it to Williams. It's rebounded by Houston. Boozer's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thompson dishes to Boozer. And it goes down 2 points. Boozer's got 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
To stop the drought. Misses there. And so it's Houston sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Irving, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Okeke passes to Irving. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Irving's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Dallas. Here's Thompson. The shot from the low post is good. And the Rockets lead by 21.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
15. First personal foul.
And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And that one misses. Clark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Rockets.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Mavericks shooting not great, 40% for the game. Irving with a clean look, drains the three-pointer. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not just range, but confidence, too. Irving can capitalize from way downtown.
Here's Thompson, got a hand on it. They get it back. Another shot and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Irving, second personal
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Team foul. Shooting for Houston, number 15, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Mavericks trailed by 19. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the pass to Okeke. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And they're pushing it up. The feed to Harper. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Thompson outside. Outside Harper. Looking to get back on track here. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Luka Doncic.
That free throw good from Doncic. Houston making a switch here. Carter's checked in. All free throws good from Doncic.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Carter looking around. He kicks to Smith. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Assist goes to
Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
Smith, recognizing that the time was expiring, got that shot up and down quickly.
Now, here's Dort. Pass to Okeke. On the wing, Doncic. Doncic knocks in the 3.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Houston leading by 14. Timeout called the Rockets.
Rocket call timeout.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Thompson gets it to go.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Dort, left side. Pass to Lively. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Thompson against Irving. The shot by Thompson, no good. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Dort. That shot, no good. Rockets leading by 14. Pass to Whitmore. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Assisted by Jabari Smith.
And here is Doncic. Pass to Lively. The pass to Dort. There's the drive. Misses from close range. Rockets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Dishes it to Smith. Doncic against Harper. Doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Dort. Mavericks trail by 16. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help. Rockets
shooting 40% in the fourth. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Nice physicality there from Carter, going right into the defense.
Wendell Carter Jr. taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Carter. Carter hits them both. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Okeke. Here's Lively. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. Rockets leading by 15. Thompson outside. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. Doncic passes to Lively. Outside, Dort.
Kick it out.
Shot clock at 6. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes. Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Thompson outside. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Lively's shot is off. Rockets leading by 18. Outside Harper. Pass to Whitmore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Whitmore. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended.
labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Now, here is Irving. I play the pass to Okeke. Shot clock at 2. No good with a triple.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Sinks the triple.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Doncic with the bucket.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Thompson inside, covered by Irving. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Passes it to Okeke. Here's Lively. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Harper against Doncic. Harper, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now, here is Smith. Thompson outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Whitmore. Defended by Dort. And that one, good. 12 points for Cam Whitmore. Dallas calls timeout. And the NBA last season, Clark setting records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it, you've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
Mavericks making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. Here's Irving. Doncic outside. Zubac against Carter. Zubac kicks to Irving. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Whitmore. He dishes it to Smith. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Smith showing you that he can make tough shots when well defended. Really nicely done.
Outside, Dort. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Just 4 to shoot. Launches from deep.
Smith with a nice job on that defensive stand. His length, really an asset.
Inside, Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now Harper, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Harper the pass to Carter. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios. And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding
for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Smith.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Zubats against Carter. Irving for 3. Drills it from outside.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Dallas ball. Substitution on the court.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up top, Doncic. So we see Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Wendell. A big performance on the boards tonight. Did you expect to dominate like that coming into the game?
No, I didn't. I just wanted to come out, help my team any way I could. So, rebounds or not, I did what I had to do to help the team win.
You were a big part of it tonight, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.